So, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm Blan, and this is Drawing with Blan, where Blan is drawing, and you are there, and Blan is there, and I'm drawing, or something. Taking a sip of water, okay. Drawing stream. Okay, and delete this, and go there. And yeah, basically, oh, I can also copy this. Sorry, oh, Blueberry Tiger Fox and AV. Welcome, welcome. Oh, 1 second. I think I have to click on this here. Now the text should, yes, it shows up. Can you see it? So, Ivy and Blueberry Tiger Fox. Welcome. 1 second. Look, reset this. Reset. Yeah, maybe like this. Yeah, basically, I'm not sure how much time I will have today, but one thing that I'll definitely do is finish this drawing today. So I will finish this. It's like only like a tiny few things that I want to finish. Basically, ta-da, that's it. So it's almost finished. I only want to add maybe a tiny bit of like details. Maybe like this is also like could draw a bit differently. I'm like, of course, like a bit like hyper focusing on details that probably no one sees, right? So, which is also fine because, like, with time, I will get better at it, right? Like, seeing which things I don't have to focus on. Like, for this, for example, I think in the end, like, no one will really notice what I'm doing here, right? Like this part here. Maybe like this. And yeah, basically, I've been thinking, studying a lot. Like looking at highlights, and it's not perfect at all, but I think I like how this part here turned out. And I will continue now here this part. Basically, I think I can also I have like a to-do list here, right? So I think like the colors are finished, basically. I couldn't do next the shading. Basically like one pass to look at the shading kind of. So I will go to the this one. This one basically. There's like this one. I have like this soft one too. So it's like a washed out effect, right? Without it's like this. Which is also nice. I think like I really like this one too, right? But this is a bit funny, I guess. Is that to say? Oh.
Comey Ambrose just followed.
Comey Ambrose. Thank you so much for following. But yeah, I think like I will call this copy or surrender and build for gaming. Welcome. Basically, when I like want to change something or like add something, I can also like delete all these here. No, delete. Delete. Yes, that's fine. Basically, I want to make a bit more sense of these shadows here, so I think I will just delete how they are here yet. Also this here. And I also, this here, it should be a more conical shape, right? So I guess I can go here and change it. Because that's been bothering me a bit. So, whoops, like that. Also, this part here should be like part of the palm, right? Like I have like fifth finger. This is like the palm. So I think I can like show this by making this dark, maybe. Maybe it makes more sense then. And these I want to make lighter. Oops. And then not these ones here, because like this should be like just dark. That's like a tiny thing I want to delete. This is probably all like too much detail, right? Basically it's finished. Kitsune, welcome. And Daniel O'Brien, welcome. And Kaipora, welcome. So let's see, lighter. I will continue here steadily. Let's see. This here, right? I think like for like the physics, there's no insertion here, so I think this part here doesn't make sense. It's more like a really like conical shape kind of. So maybe I can show that like this or something. It's really hard to say how I can show it probably. It should have some texture, I think. This is too much. Maybe like this is fine. And maybe a tiny bit here too. Just like the top part. This is good. Would make sense without too, right? Welcome. This is a skunk. Like a buff skunk. Okay, let's see. Maybe like this or like this. It's really hard to say. What should I choose? Candy skunk. Yeah, that's a good description. Candy skunk sounds good. I think this is probably makes more sense. Yeah, right. It's like really comical, right? Basically, the request was draw the skunk so buff as possible, right? So I thought basically to do it like a kind of like cartoony thing, where I make just the head extremely tiny, and because then that's like technically the biggest thing I would draw it, because I would not draw it like being extremely buff, but like unproportional. So I just scaled the head down. Joseph Otto, welcome. But here, I guess this would also make sense like this. Oh yeah, I think if I think more about it, maybe I can just like have it like this. Hmm. Hard to say. Okay, let's leave it this, right? Yeah, I think that's good enough. And what else? Don't like to have like these like sharp things here. Let's do it like that. They're just like really tiny things, right? But it will be finished today. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's see. Maybe delete this here. I think for me it's also a great like test to see like how far I can go, kind of. But still the anatomy to make sense, right? Because like anatomy is kind of maybe I would leave it like this. Anatomy is kind of like, it's still like, if it's cartoony, it is kind of drawing things a bit like differently from reality, right? And then it's like kind of how do you draw something differently so it still makes sense, kind of? Oh, Francesco Piani, welcome. Okay, I think that's good enough. Do we want maybe something here? No, that's too much. But here maybe. I think that's also too much. Okay, let's just leave it. And this should be like the tail. I think it reminds me of cotton candy, kind of. Maybe like this. Okay, and then maybe like this. Maybe like less here. Less here. Okay, I think that's good. Oh yeah, I'm a bit tired. I had like a leg day, and then I had like a Discord call, so I'm a bit tired. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Luffy the Monkey, and Creepshow. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I could like also like work more on it, but like I think I improved the stomach area a lot for like my way. So like I could like fine tune 40 hours more on this, but then I would not learn much, right? So I think like I hope that the commissioner really enjoys that I put in a lot of like studying for like stomach area and like legs and also like highlights. Asunan, welcome. Okay, so let's check for. I want to have some highlights. That's another thing, right? Like basically, I looked more how to draw highlights, kind of. And it's something that I still have to practice, right? How I get it right in something. Yeah, this is not good. There's like something like this shape kind of. It's also not good. We'll find something good. Like I think here it like worked quite well, I think. Should also not overdo it. This makes sense. It's also too much. Mm. Like this. Yeah, I think that's good. Then up here too. I think it's much Alex Gus. Yeah, I think like because like it was like as buff as possible, right? It made him kind of like a cheeky expression, kind of. I thought it would be fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think like I love highlight stuff, so like I kind of tried to like take extremely many pictures. That's also the funny thing, right? I took like pictures of food, for example. I took like pictures of grapes and like some kind of dishes with like one pot dishes. Basically, like used everything as a reference. I also tried to like take a picture of a. I tried to take a picture mm, of a balloon, but that exploded, so that's a bit sad. But yeah. True, that's the thing with Viper, right? But like for me to like the request was to draw him as buff, like as muscular as possible for me, right? And there's definitely like things that would be too buff for me. Like for example, if I would have like this is the character, and then he's like this is it's just like a circle, then it's like I think like for me it loses like the sense of scale. So also be that totally overdo it. I think it probably overdo it with the like detailed stuff here. Just wanted it here kind of. To be like this here, right? Like making the curry buff. Yes, exactly. Okay. But yeah, I think now I like this. Basically, for this, it's like how I think about it. The surface is stretched like this way, right? Like this way, right? So it's kind of doing it this thing, and you get this if you take a picture of an apple, kind of. So I think he's kind of like the texture of an apple. Does that make sense? And the thing is, for like highlights, I don't really draw them on this here because like if I do it like this, it doesn't really make sense, right? Because like the like fur, it doesn't really have a like giant highlight. Like this is also weird, I think. Like fur is more like a matte material. Oh, Div's toast, welcome. But yeah. Other than that, I think like highlights is fine now. So Should those be more down? Let's see. How does this make us feel? This? Wait. Alright, I forgot, like, I can't, like, undo stuff. When my mouse is a bit weird. I will copy this. Copy it again. Oh. Duplicate it. What do we like more? Do we like this more? Or do we like this more? I guess. This is one. I think I don't like this as much. It doesn't make sense. This is better. Okay, just delete this again. Okay. This is here also a bit of a weird area. Oops. Like this. Yeah, I'm drawing. Oh, Trevor Love, man. Thank you so much. You enjoy me drawing. I'm new to drawing, right? Like, I picked it up more. Like, trying hard at it for like half a year or something. So I'm happy if I can like use it already in streams, kind of. Okay, I think like with the highlights, I'm fine now. Really happy with them. Thanks so much, Diff's Toast. So I think now, because I'm like happy with them, look, we can like see now. It's like this. Basically like this, like make. Wait a second, where are the two now? Alright. Combine them, right? Can I merge those? But then it's like just normal layer. A bit bad. I will just delete it. The thing is fine. Oh, I can call you Trevor. Oh, that's great. Thanks so much, Trevor. Does someone know how can like copy the content here and copy it into this part here without like making a new layer? Maybe that doesn't work. I will just combine them in here. Combine. Then filter. Then I do like the blur, Gaussian blur, blur. You can make it like kind of like 90s anime sparkly, right? Also do it like really far, but like this is probably fine. Not too much. Maybe that's even too much. Is this too much? Maybe this is too wide even. I will do it again. Blur, Gaussian blur. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's fun. We can of course make this lighter. Duh. I guess it would work too, but I think this is good enough. Maybe like this. Can decide later. I want it like really. I think like if it's totally white, it would be like even more glossy, kind of. This would be like really subdued. But this. Maybe like this. Maybe like this, okay. Then let's see. Let's clean up the other shadows too. So we did like the highlight and the lighter parts. Let's do the darker parts next. Let's start with the normal shadows. It's like these ones here. So for example, I think like for things like here, I want it to be just dark. For this too. Smaller here, okay. Like this here, I can get a bit lighter. This muscle here is meant to be the sartorius muscle. Okay. Okay, I think that's nice. Like down here to the knee. This is meant to be the knee. Thanks so much. Okay. Can all be dark. Okay. I think that's fine like this. Oh, maybe here too. Okay. Then maybe can we get the arms rounded like this? I like it more this way. It's also maybe too much. Yeah, do it like this. This here basically, this change of shadow, it's basically there's not like a muscle insertion like this here, right? But it's basically like there are like sometimes like veins under it and stuff. I think it makes sense to have like some kind of stuff here. Yeah, I think that's good. Could also try how it would look with like just like this. It's also not too bad. I think we'll just keep it like this. Thanks so much. Maybe even like this. Okay. Here, oh, want to have it a bit lighter. Maybe not. Drawing is working out for artists. The thing is, like, I'm really like not an expert, right? So in some parts I don't know if it's getting better or worse. So I think when I'm at that point of the drawing, it's kind of like saying that it's like time to finish it. There's still some light thing here missing. Okay. Oh, hello Ma. If I want to impress others or myself, let's see. I think I want to impress others and myself. But basically, uh, what what I'm doing right now with like fine touches, it's basically not really needed, right? It doesn't make a difference, and I'm not learning too much for it. So I'll just do it a bit, kind of to enjoy like the transformation of it, right? Like the like enjoy that it's like now suddenly a painting or something that makes sense or something. I can also like change this here later. So this is the bounce light. Or like I can't call it bounce light, it's like the light from like the bounces from like the ground or something. Ta-da. But yeah, basically with my powerful drawing, I can totally be a furry comic artist, right? I can do it. I will do it. Right? I would also love for people to love a blank comic. But what would I have in a comic? Yeah, I'll think about it. I want to be in a furry comic convention. I want to make a guest page in a comic on Kimoket comic convention. I want to do that. So does anyone know artists there who would be happy if I made a guest page for them? That would be great, I think. So and here. To remove it here. Okay. What is Div's Toast answering is yes to? You know, an artist that wants a guest page of me. Let's do it. I will do it. Tier 2, I think, like on these parts, when I remove it like this, it makes it look more 3D kind of. So this is thought, this part here is thought that like the triceps insertion goes here, but I didn't draw it. Okay. Nice, pecs and biceps. Thanks so much. Pecs and biceps are the most important thing. Or something. looks really unstructured. I will just like do a bit less information here. Okay, that's good. Then Trevor says, "Plan in your perception, what is the most annoying thing to happen when drawing?" Like, of course, like, there are like big problem is like mistakes that you only notice later, right? Like when you draw on a wrong layer or something. But that's like mistakes. So that's the things that can happen, right? But then about different parts of the drawing that I enjoy, I think the like sketching phase is probably the hardest, but also like the most like you create something phase, right? So it is the hardest, but it's worth it kind of. Then I think fixing line art is really not fun for me. Like this kind of mixed lines. Okay, it's also good enough. The line art I'm bad at, or like I think like I'm like not really fast with line art, right? Shading I think is really fun kind of because it's like I want to be an artist who can show size or like sense of 3Dness in line art only, but then enhance it in like coloring it, right? Okay. I'm also bad at doing line art, but I think like I got better. Like I think like what really helped me with line art was making like the lines smaller here, and you can do that by like using like line width adjustment if you do a vector layer. I think that was like the biggest kind of help. Here too. I want more shadows here, kind of. Where the shadows? Here, shadow. Can do all of this dark, because like this is like the parts of the like hands that are, and also here, right? You can use a bit shadow. Without, with, I think it makes sense. I could even like extend it to here, maybe. Oh, maybe that's too much. I'll keep it like this. Same to here. Ooh, thank you for following. Motaxio.
Motaxio just followed.
Thank you for following. Thanks so much. Dang. Follower goal reached. Nice. Thanks so much. Let's shoot for the stars. Aim for the stars. Okay. This is good, I think. There could be something blue, I think. Yes, thank you so much for following. Okay, I want one detail here. One second. Or maybe I should have even more shadows here. Oh, it looks when I have all shadows here. That's too much, maybe. I'll have a tiny bit light hitting. I should delete this part. Okay, good enough. Clean this up. Okay, this up. Okay, and I think here were a few things, few spots where the base color I can adjust a tiny bit. This will not be visible anyways, but still. Here too. Oh, hope you're doing good too. I'm a bit tired from workout, but and like a few things going on, but other than that, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Please enjoy your lazy afternoon. That sounds good. Second. Maybe if we draw like this here. Would it make sense? Maybe it would make sense, right? Let's. Because this is fine, but I think this gives more 3D feeling, maybe. Let's look at the references, right? So basically, it's a different lighting here, right? But basically, this part here, you cannot see me, but like, this is one part, and this is the second part, right? From like this like dark sun thing, you can see it too, so I think you should use it. I think like this one he has really bad lighting, and he's also standing really like forward, so that's bad, but this is one, this is two, I think I should do it. Then you can see this, you can see the like, the scale kind of more, like the 3D-ness. That's always nice, I think. So like, of course, we're like kind of like bending the shadows, so we show more 3D-ness. Kind of like a cheating thing. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think that's really fun. Even keep it like this. And that does a lot with just the shading, right? Any planned upload? I will do more uploads. So I will like record something tomorrow. Something planned. That will be fun. Yeah, I want to like pick up my pace with uploads too. So please look forward to that. I'm your comfortable streamer. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm like not really having a like streamer, loud streamer personality, right? So comfortable streamer is nice. Okay. Yeah, I really like this detail here that we did like now with the shadow. I think it improved it a lot. Like I think this is maybe one of the best arms I've drawn yet. Because this shadow part, right? That's so fun. The biceps look perfect. Too much. Like this, like this, like this, like this. I'm trying to like squint to like make it make less sense. The thing is, I think I should keep it like this just because like this part here, I think like technically this part is the part of the brachialis from the other side. Not sure. Something like that. So like this is more flat than this, right? Like this is more bulgy kind of. I cannot like do like as much shading like this, or maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I should just do even more tries with highlighting. Maybe it makes it look more 3D then. Like this. Are the triceps now overpowering everything? Yeah. But like the commissioner asked to draw as much muscle as I can, right? So I should take him up to this. This is funny, I thought like I could not add anything to this anymore. But I think with this I'm adding something to it, right? Oh, this is so fun. Let's just totally overshoot just to test it, right? I think like if I do like this, it will be too much. Yeah, like this, it kind of like looks less shaded. So I think this is like the max we can do. Should be balanced enough. A bit less. Oops. Yeah, true. Yeah, but I think he'll be really happy. And I really like this, right? Like the like adjusting the lines afterward, because I'm like kind of like, it's not like an anxious thing, but like I'm always like worrying, oh, if I delete it, it will be gone forever. Yes, exactly. I think that's why they commissioned me to draw him as buff as I can. Maybe. Okay. Nice. Oh, I can also do some shading on the tail, maybe. I think for the tail we have to, that's also a thing, right? The tail, it could show here too, but basically it's like meant to be like behind his back. So you can still see his like torso kind of. Like waist shape thing. Like this. Let's try really quick to have it like extremely dark. How that would look. Like this, I guess. I think it doesn't read that. Ah, maybe. Ah, it's not that bad. I think it's not that bad, right? Let's try it again. I think here we use like the like shadow to kind of artificially make it pop from the foreground a bit, right? Plan, you receive so many commissions to do. Uh, like I only started it, right? But I kind of received much more commissions than I thought, so I could not accept all of them. But I'm now working on them, right? Like I took on like 5 or 6 or 7, I think like 7 or something, and now I'm like on the 5th or something, and I already started the other 2. So like basically I finished the other 2 and this one, and then I can basically maybe I will do a your character here or something, or some other ad here, or like some adopts or something. I'm not sure. I have to think about that. But basically I will also open commissions again. It could be though that I will increase the price a bit, but like the price will still be like less than other people, because like I'm not like, not perfect and stuff. But I think like basically the why is it a different color now? Second, it's a different color. No, it's the same color. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Why is this different colors? Uh, so weird. G pen. Let's do something different. But yeah, what did I want to say? I wanted to say basically that like I totally forgot what I wanted to say. I think like the commissioners get their money's worth from it totally. Also like at the moment work a little bit longer than I like would have expected on it. So I think for commissioners, if they commission me, it's definitely worth it, I think. Like I would commission me. I would probably ask to draw an extremely buff. Why is it doing this? Okay, I will undo all of this. Duplicate. Oh, Tainuki-san will come. But yeah, I'm really happy that I received so many commissions, and I will open again them sometime soon, probably. Can I just do it like this? Yeah, that's fun, right? Also here. How does this look? Bit weird. I will fix it. Like this. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Then I will delete the lighting here. How does this look now? Is it good or should I have it without? Let's see. Without. With. Without. With. Without. I think without it's better. Yeah, let's keep it like without. Yeah, I think let's keep it without, but let's keep it without, but maybe to this part here a bit higher up. Like when it gets to like. Yeah, I think that's good. Before it was this. Then we have this. Oh, I know what we can try, right? 1 second. What if we try something like this, like anime hair highlight, right? I'm sure we can reference it maybe from Wings Club. 1 second, Wings Club. No, they don't really have it. I guess they have it, kind of. Okay, this is hilarious. What is Plan doing? Okay. Basically, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. What if you had like this here? No, wait a second. Not, okay, don't clip this. Would you had this here? And look, it is like this kind of highlight, right? What if we did some highlight like this on the tail? I think it would be fun. Yeah, it was the wings tattoo. Okay, let's see. Let's concentrate here. Okay, rim light. I can totally explain. Do you all understand what I mean? It's like this here on the hair. Yes, exactly. Wait a second. Okay. Where's the light again? Here, right? And for this one, we want a non-shiny highlight, right? So we can totally just draw it in this layer. Maybe we can even like do it like on a like new layer. Call it something like hair tuft shine. And we can also like adjust it differently from the other things, right? I need to print this. Bruno Bear, welcome. Welcome, Bruno Bear. I can totally explain everything. Okay, the thing that I don't understand is why can I draw over this? Does some. Oh! I said the opacity differently. I hope that will not bite me back somewhere. We will see. But yeah, this is like some of the like things that I like really am scared of in drawing, right? When like suddenly like the opacity changes and then everything is like is a problem or something. But like, for this it's fine. Okay, basically here. How do I do it? Just like this? This is fun. Okay, and here it would also be the same, right? Like, this. Oh, maybe even. Maybe that doesn't look like a tail anymore, like this. Yeah, it doesn't work, I think. Does it work? The idea is nice, right? But the execution is not perfect. Hmm. Okay, let's get back to the. How do they do it? They have like basically like some zigzag swishes going on, right? Zigzag swishes. Zigzag swishes. Okay. Like this. No. Hmm. Oh, Lutheran Dragon. Welcome. I'm improving in my art. Can you see it? I hope you can see that I found a kind of like trick to make the triceps look bigger. Basically, what I noticed is if you draw it like this, it looks big, right? But if you do it like this, it looks kind of bigger, right? That's what I kind of found out. True, the 6 don't have to fill it out. This is so fun. Like I think like right now I'm learning stuff, right? Like right now is like unlocking potential, kind of. It makes sense. If like the 6 don't fill it out. Like this, you mean? Okay, one second. I will do yes, exactly. Basically, this was something else. Let's see. New. Let's do a study on highlights of hair. Everyone, tell me. Like I think like this one here doesn't work as much as this one works well. This one also I think doesn't work as well, right? I think this one works really well, but this one like this one doesn't work and this one doesn't work. I mean like they work, but not as well. This one I think looks really well. So I will now reference hair highlights from everywhere, right? So please tell me your favorite hair hair-based media. Tell me your hair-based media or something. So yeah, I think I'm really proud of this one. I will save it again. I will make a new save. Adding the bounce light adds volume, exactly. And it's like, I call it like this environment light thing, bounce light. But I guess this is also bounce light kind of, right? It's just like different. Yeah. Make me strong, all you muscle artists. Okay. So basically, I will call this one here highlight studies. Highlight studies here. Okay. Do you all know? I think like I should reference some other like cartoons, anime stuff and stuff, right? So what is your favorite shiny hair cartoon anime? Oh, Daddy Maddie, welcome. Yeah, I think I remember Wings Club only a little bit too, but yes. I think I can take away something from this, right? So I think part of the artistic spirit is knowing everywhere where to take stuff away and learn from and get inspired. Something. So yeah, everyone, let's see if we can find more stuff. Oh, what is it? Little Drago, please send it to me. Also, I will quickly get some water, so second. I will quickly get some water. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Yukako in JoJo. I'm so hydrated. JoJo brain rot, okay. Let's see. It's kind of. Let's see. Basically, this. We have like this here, but the problem I think is the drawn one. Oh, look, it's basically the same pink background. The drawn one has like kind of like, I think like this feels a bit more like an like old school kind of Batman shading, like comic shading, right? I think it's a bit too painterly for us. And the anime version is this here. Once again. It's this here. I think like the problem in this one is that it also has a really specific kind of texture, right? There's like really tiny frills here. So I think I cannot use this for everything. It's really specific. I think this one is like more like minimalized kind of. So, but it's really interesting to see that's not that we are going for, right? I will also look at Kinnikuman. Kinnikuman. Okay, he has no hair. What was he called again? Let's see. He has the shape of light and strands of hair. It looks kind of, sounds kind of poetic, right? Buffalo Man. Okay, but he has an afro, so it doesn't have like a highlight. That's also not highlighted. Okay, let's see. We'll totally continue. It is too light, kind of. Okay, one second. I will quickly check if Ladrin send me a to color anime hair tutorial. I will save this for later. Thanks so much. I will watch this probably right afterwards. Let's find a bit more references, kind of. We'll just Google anime hair. But I want like references of furry characters. Okay, if I Google anime hair, it just shows anime hair. Like study stuff, but not like in the wild, kind of. What can I else look for? Remake. Let's see. there seem to be remakes. 1 second. Oh, Star Glitcher, welcome. We're looking at anime. Oh, and maybe like Pokemon, right? Like, how were the evil people in Pokemon called again? One second. Yes, Justin James, right? Oh, yes. We are feasting. Look at this. They have extremely glossy hair, right? Look at them. It's so glossy. They are extremely glossiness. Okay. I'm not sure what. Okay. This is great. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's see. I think I found also this here. And I think we see here, right? It's basically this hair does not have a highlight. And this hair does have a highlight, right? So it's interesting to uh, use the highlight to show different kind of textures. So like maybe she goes to a spa every day or something, or like put something in her hair or something. Probably, right? And like they basically put something on their hair like multiple times a day, probably, I would say. Then Netsuko Kamado says, "You do great, but you know, some things are a bit too big." What are you saying? Something is too big? What are you talking about? Like, there's still some empty space left, right? Maybe I will crop it later. But yeah, if we go back at it, it doesn't look too bad, but I will like. This looks a bit bad. Okay, what can we remember from this? Basically, relatively thick. The head is too big, right? I really like this one too. I think like, yeah, I think it's a good idea to make it like a sheet like this and kind of like remember how like other people draw it, right? Maybe we can find some more like Western stuff because like this is like uh, Japanese, Italian anime. What is anime in Italian? What is wings? It is la animazione. I'm not sure. Uh, do we have good Spider-Man examples? Spider-Man hair. Wait, Spider-Man doesn't have hair. Okay, that was a mistake to Google that. It's just humans. That's so sad. Then there's Hellboy, but Hellboy I think has a really like flat shading, right? Hellboy comic. Yeah, I think like Hellboy is basically extremely strong shadows and no highlights in anything. That's like basically that art style, right? So we cannot even reference it at all. Okay. Let's get back to this. let's get back to this. Delete this. I think I should just go to like a book off or something and then just buy like random manga or something. Can we reference this? Okay, let me try one more time. Copy the idea of Jesse next to it. This. Oh, oops. Perfect. Oh, no, this is so cursed. Okay. Let's see. We have this or something. Maybe let's do it here too. And then big streak. Maybe like this. How about this? I think that's not too bad, right? How can I remember how to draw this? Basically, like, it's a one glossy thing that's kind of broken up at the sides. The before one looked like this. This one looks like this. I think the new one kind of works. We have to maybe position it differently. Like here or something. Maybe make it a bit less dark. Yeah, I think that's nice. And also make it here. So maybe what we learned about it, I think like a bit here and there. Or should it just be here? Sure. Not sure where the highlight should end. It's probably too much. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of fun. Okay, thank you, James, from Pokemon. New hair gloss. It's basically gloss, right? It's what's something on lips, for example, and stuff. Maybe I can bunch it up a bit more. Like this. No, the other one worked better. I think this one worked better. Then we'll just adjust the highlight a bit. But yeah, I think like the last few weeks, I looked a lot into highlights, kind of. It's really funny to do. Okay. Maybe like this, maybe like this. Okay. That's nice. It really looks like bubblegum, right? Nice. Okay. What other thing did I want to test? Maybe. Basically, like it's finished, right? Like it will not like change the picture if I continue it here. The light one. Want to kind of keep it that way though. Maybe do a bit. More bounce light here. Oops, not that. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough. That was fun. Maybe a bit here. I don't think it's much. Yeah, this is basically a sketch commission, right? Like I call it sketch commission. It's fun. So I think I learned everything. So like if I can keep up at the if I can keep up the pace, then it's good. And like I think I can like even like when I like figure out how to draw everything right, then I can also like uh, offer like non-fully shaded stuff sometime, or like not fully like fixed stuff. But I think I need first to like know how that works, right? I could do it like this, but I think if I do this, it distracts too much, right? So it's kind of why I don't want to use too much bounce light on the abs, because it makes them kind of look less flat than they are, right? So I think if I like don't have it here, it makes them more papery kind of. And I think I should do that. So you have like a nice contrast to the pecs and stuff, right? If I do it like this, it works of course, but I think it's too much. Does that make sense? What do you all think about that? Should I, like, as general rule, should I like draw the like bounce light of the for the abs or not? I think right now I'm more like thinking of not doing that. Yeah, I think so too, right? Because like he's kind of tilted back, right? Oh, I want a bit more shadow here too. Yeah, I think like shading stuff is so fun. Did I add shadow to the tail yet? I think I wanted to do it and then I forgot it, right? Because I did like the glossy thing. Oh, no, I think we figured out that we didn't want to have it. Something like that, right? So fun too. Okay, then for the lighter thing, maybe we can remove it here to like show a bit that like it's not totally connected to the eyes, right? Maybe like this. Oh, maybe like this. Maybe like this. Nice. A bit less rim light here. I think like I'm an impressionist painter. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm growing to like this kind of shader. I think that's really fun. Okay. Then let's see what we shading everywhere done, I guess. Put this here. Okay. Then I would say let's frame it. There's enough space. I don't want like to have the legs fully on it, so like maybe like this is fine. Maybe like this something. Was it like make a quick save? Okay. Then canvas size. So let's do it 5200 times 3800. That's like nice full. Okay. Nice. And I think the background. Let's remove a bit of the. Let's make a new one. This color. Wait a second. Can I do something like I could do something funny, right? Also, it looks like he's kind of like in the nothing space right now. I could do like select connected pixels. No, wait. Invert selected area. Oh no, that was a mistake. Okay. Oh yes. Maybe like this. No, it changes the silhouette a bit weirdly. Okay. Now we can play around with this thing, right? We can like make it white maybe. Oh, thank you for following.
Chlorian just followed.
Chlorian. Can make it darker kind of. But I think the problem is it makes the silhouette less strong, right? also, let's see, put it back again, then make it bigger a bit. That would be like a total outline thing, right? That looks kind of like a sticker. Doesn't totally work. Maybe it's fun. But maybe it doesn't show the highlight right. Yeah. They can do like a second color that's like darker. Something like this, right? I think it's too much going on. This is better. And finishing touches is, of course, writing plant somewhere really tiny. Labubu or muscle furries. Muscle furries. It's a plan original. Ta-da! Should I put it here or should I put it here? Yeah, true, that's like an easy signature, right? How do they do it on the other ones? I think basically the same. But yeah, that's basically it. So I will save this now. Thank you for being for me at the last moments of this. I will not edit it more, but look, I think like the tail thing was really great, right? Maybe I should do like try like once how it would look if I like put the shader. Whoops. If I put the shader somewhere at the end of the thing. No, but I think it doesn't work right. No, it looks like kind of like transparent, and I will just do it like this. But this is a watermark, right? Isn't this a watermark? Or what do you mean? Ta-da! Yeah, thank you all so much. And we did this. Ah, I see. Is there like a watermark function or something? Just do it like this, right? Like this. Klar. Ta-da. Then color dodge is also funny. I have to play around with color dodge now. Color dodge. Let's see how this works. No, it's different. Ah, it was like with this color. Yeah, it was with this color. I think this looks also really fun. Maybe you can use it as this part, kind of. Nah, it's not good, I think. Glow dodge. Screen. That's maybe something for another time. But yeah, I will save this now. Bubblegum transformation. Anyways, thanks so much. I will call this now. One second. Biceps flex, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And back bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need my protein shake now. Also, yeah, was also fun doing like this, like highlight studies. Yeah, I think it's like basically for every texture we can like reference every media that we like or something. But yeah, thank you so much for being there with me, and I think I learned a lot on this drawing and on the other ones too, but also on this. So thank you so much. Yes, and maybe to kind of 1 second. Do this a bit like more like this, right? Okay, that's it. That's enough for me, I think. So let's save this. And save it again. And so export it. Save as PNG. And done. So and then we can like open the PNG maybe 1 second. So oh, that's fun. Maybe let's do this. And it's the PNG here. This. Why is the PNG have? Does the PNG have layers? No, it doesn't have layers. Okay. So basically we can now make a transformation, right? So it's like we have the skunk here. And this summer, he worked out at the gym. He is putting the gym hours in. This is him now. Ta-da! Okay, I needed to do this. Okay, basically, but that's it. Everyone, have a good night, and I have some other stuff to do now today. I will work hard on that. And all of you, thank you so much for being with me, pondering about art things and me working to improve in art. Yeah, everyone, please have a good night, and I will also quickly check where we can raid now. Yes, thanks so much. So let's see who we can raid. Thanks so much, everyone. Otskar this da. Good work. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching. Oyasumi, good night, gute Nacht, buenos noches. Other languages, I think I cannot think right now. Okay, I think there are not that many people streaming right now, but one person is streaming Balatru. I'm not sure what that is. I hope it's not the luck game. Anyways, let's do the message. Muscle Fuchs attack. Or something. But yeah. Artist plan out. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And have a good night. Bye bye.